Son. Yeah, it's Pony Boy. Yeah, I didn't realize it was so late. I forgot. Yes, I'm calling about the theme assignment for English. Yeah, how long can that be? Oh, less than 5 pages. But can it be longer than 5 pages? As long as I want. Okay. No, yeah, it's all in my head. If I can sort it out. First, I have to sort it out. Yes, as soon as I get it together. No later than that. All right. Yeah, no, I'm actually about to start working on it right now. All right. Thank you, Mrs. San. All right. Bye-bye. Where to begin? Gone to a movie. When I stepped out to the bright sunlight and the darkness of that movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. You know, I wish I looked like Paul Newman. He looks tough, and I don't. And the other thing, it's a long walk home with no company, but I usually loan it anyways. I like to watch movies undisturbed and really get into them and live them with the actors. I guess I'm different that way. I mean, my second oldest brother, Soda Pop, never cracks a book at all. And my oldest brother, Derry, works too hard to be interested in a picture or reading a story, so I'm not like them. Besides, nobody in our gang digs movies or books the way I do, so I loan it. Greaser! And I'm a greaser. Greasers can't walk alone too much or they get jumped by the socials. I'm not sure how you spell that, but it's the abbreviation for the socials. The jet set, the rich kids. We're poorer than the socials. I reckon a lot wilder too, but not like the socials who jump greasers and wreck houses and throw beer blasts for kicks. Greasers are almost like hoods. We steal things and we drive old souped up cars and have gang fights. I don't mean I do. Derry would kill me if I got in trouble with the police. Ever since Mom and Dad were killed in a car crash, the 3 of us get to stay together only as long as we behave. So and I try to stay out of trouble as much as we can. And by the way, I'm not saying that either the socials or the greasers are better. That's just the way things are.
Hey, Grease! How come you're all by yourself, Grease?
Stay away from me.
I'm not taking you here alone. All over.
Leave me alone, man. No, what about your mother's head? Are you crazy? Barry, no, no.
Shut up! I see someone.
Help!
Okay, Grease. He's after you. Let's go, guys! Hey, you guys go. You better run!
What are you doing? You okay?
Hey, not you. You good? Yeah, no. I'll talk. Nothing.
Hey, they're cruising on territory.
Hey, wait a second.
So scum!
You really okay? You're not hurt?
I'm all right, Johnny. Compared to what they did to you, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
They have to stop dumping us. They have to stop.
Hey, what's that in your hand?
It isn't anything.
Johnny,
Never mind, Tony. I can't take another beating, Tony. I can't take it. You're not my father.
Tony! Are you all right? I'm all right, dear. I'm all right. I'm all right, dear. Quit shaking me.
He's okay. You're an okay kid, Tony.
Hey, bud.
Did y'all catch him?
No, I got away this time.
Yeah, I threw a couple rocks at their car. I don't think they like that.
I didn't know you were out of jail, Dad.
Hey, I got out early. Good behavior, huh?
Hey, Pony Boy. What were you doing walking by your lonesome?
I was walking home from the movies, you know. I didn't think that any socials would be waiting for me there.
You never think, not at home or anywhere when it matters. You must think in school with those grades you've got. You've always got your nose in a book. But do you use those smarts for common sense? No, sir, Buck. And if you really had to go alone, you would appear to play.
No matter what I did, you wouldn't like it.
Leave my kid brother alone, you hear? It ain't his fault to go to movies, and it ain't his fault socials like to jump us. And if it be carrying away, because we can come.
You know, when I want one kid brother to tell me what to do with my other kid brother, I'll ask you, kid brother.
Hey, next time get one of us to go with me, boy. Any of us will.
Hey, speaking of movies, I'm thinking about walking over to the Nightly Double tomorrow night. Anyone want to come and hunt some action?
No, Tom, I'm working.
You're always working.
Got a choice?
So, Bob? Can't pick up Sandy for the game.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Sandy, can you stay?
No,
Why not? Think so, no?
you have a choice.
Too bad. Johnny Cake, you and Pony want to come?
Me and Johnny will come.
Thanks
Hey
for
there.
Since it isn't school night,
If I don't get boozed up, I'll walk over and find y'all.
if I ever catch you getting boozed up,
Derry.
Who needs booze up?
I've seen you lots of times. When?
Two Big's right. Soda gets drunk lots of times. At drag races, at dance. Only, he never touches alcohol.
Come on, Sandy.
He don't need alcohol. He's drunk on just for a living.
Probably I'll find y'all. Tootie! If you're walking to my place, if you're in that direction, could I part way? Happens I'll be going right by your place, Johnny Cake. Right by your door. Hence. Hey, you all remember how Johnny looked after he got beat up? Why did socialists hate us so much?
That's just how it works with greasers.
Reading this book for English, Great Expectations, and that kid Pip, he reminds me of us. You know, the way he kept getting marked lousy for not being a gentleman, and the way that girl kept looking down on him.
That's just a book, Pony.
Happened to me. One time in biology, we were dissecting a worm, and the razor blade was cut. So I used my switchblade.
Tony!
I wasn't thinking, or else I would have never done it. The moment I did, though, this girl next to me kind of gasped and said, "They are right. You are right."
So, was she pretty?
She looked real good in yellow. Only, don't tell Derry. Say I wasn't thinking again.
Probably would. But when he says all that stuff, he don't mean nothing.
Like hell.
I have to get home before my mother gets hacked off. I don't want to miss a game.
Wouldn't miss it for anything. Pick you up at home?
It's better than me. I'll be at the dinner.
She's different.
From what?
From the only other girls that'll look at greasers. Tough, loud girls who wear too much eye makeup and swear too much. I like Sandy.
Yeah, she ain't got it easy. Between school and job and nothing but trouble at home.
Sort of.
Yeah,
How come he dropped out? I couldn't stand school since he dropped out.
because I'm dumb. All I was passing was auto mechanics and gym.
Hey, you're not dumb.
Yes, I am. Shut up and let me tell you something. Don't tell Derek.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna marry Sandy. After she gets out of school and I get a better job and everything. But I might wait till you're out so I can, help Derek pay the bills.
Tough enough. Only, wait till I'm out of school so you can keep Derry off my back.
Don't be like that. He just has more worries to say someone his age ought to. But he's really proud of you because you're all brainy and all that.
Sure.
Listen, maybe we deserve a lot of trouble we get. Dallas, he deserves everything he gets, and she get more if you want the truth. And Two-Bit doesn't need or want half the things he flashes in the stores. But it's not like that with Derry. He doesn't deserve to work like an old man when he's only 20. Even with the scholarships. Wasn't much for college, you know that. Derry doesn't go nowhere or do nothing except work. He's got high hopes for you.
Then why does he bug me all the time?
Because you're the baby. I mean, he loves you a lot.
You're wrong. Derry don't love anyone or anything. He thinks I'm just another mouth to feed. That's all I mean to him.
Let's get on with your homework.
Soda.
Yeah.
We love Sandy.
Yeah, I know.
What's it like?
It's real nice. What's that book you read for English?
Great Expectations.
Great Expectations.
We were a little early for the movies, so we walked around, talking to all the greasers we knew, leaning into car windows or hopping into back seats, getting in on who's of who and who stole what, and who ran away, when, and why. And then it was dark enough to sneak in under the back fence of the drive-in.
Go home! Both of you! Dry out!
Come on, Johnny Cake. Hey, what's fly over?
What did we just say?
Just follow me.
No way to do things the legal way. sure, Dal.
You really make them mad.
You object?
Bob and Brandy are disgusting. I don't want to sit with them either.
They need a lesson. We came to see a movie. We'll see a movie.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach?
Must be something by J.D. Salinger.
Really?
Marsha.
Watch this. So is this your real hair or is it a wig?
Stop that.
I guess it's real. Want to see if I'm real?
Watch the picture.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach. Like to see some muscle?
Get your feet off my seat and shut up.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna make me?
That's the group that jockeys for the Slash J sometimes.
Hey, wait a second. I know you two. I've seen you around rodeos before.
It's a shame you can't ride, Bill, not as good as you can talk it.
You two battle race, huh?
Just leave us alone, or I'll call the cops.
Oh my. You've got me scared to death. You gotta see my record sometime, baby. Guess what I'm in for?
Please leave us alone. Just be nice and leave us alone.
Oh, I'm never nice. Want a Coke?
I wouldn't drink if I was starving in the desert. Get lost, Hood. Are you gonna start on us?
No.
You don't look the type. What's your name?
What you hadn't asked. Only Boy Curtis.
That's an original and lovely name.
Yeah, well, my dad was an original person. My brother's name is Soda Pop. It says so right on his birth certificate.
My name's Sherry, but everyone calls me Sherry because of my hair. Sherry Valance.
Yeah, I know. We go to the same school. You're a cheerleader.
You don't look old enough for high school.
I'm not. I was put up here in grade school.
What's a nice, smart kid like you running around trash like that for?
I'm in Greece. Same as Dallas. He's my buddy.
I'm sorry, Pony Boy. Your brother, Soda Pop. Does he work at a gasoline station? A DX?
Yeah.
Man, your brother's one doll. I would have guessed you were brothers. You look alike. How come you're blushing?
It's not every day I hear a good-looking search or something like that. How come we don't see him around school?
He's a dropout.
All right. You got a cake? For the boy. For you. And, for the redhead. Who likes muscles? You know, it might cool you off.
This might cool you off, Greaser. Once you wash your mouth out and learn to talk and act decent, maybe I'll cool off too.
Fiery, huh? That's the way I like it.
You're alone, Dallas.
What'd you say, Johnny Cake?
You heard me. Leave her alone.
Do you want to repeat that? Johnny?
Leave her alone.
Thanks, he had me scared.
Sure you should. Nobody touched Dallas like you do.
From when I saw it, you knew.
One time, God told Dallas to move over to the candy counter, and he belted him so hard it knocked the tooth loose. You got guts, Johnny.
That's fine. Y'all sit up here with us. You can protect us. Okay?
Might as well.
How old are y'all?
14.
16? That's funny. I thought you were both
16.
How come y'all ain't scared of us like you were all Dallas?
First, you didn't join in the way he was talking. And then you made him leave us alone. When we asked you to sit up here, you didn't take it as an invitation to make out for the night. I've heard of that Dallas Winston. He seems mean. But not you two.
Sure, we're young and innocent.
No, not innocent. You've seen too much to be innocent. Just not dirty.
Dallas is okay. He's tough, but he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he'd leave you alone if you knew you.
Well, I'm glad he doesn't know us.
It's funny. In a way, I kind of admire him.
Hey, weren't y'all yelling at somebody earlier?
Our dates, they brought on some booze.
I don't want to sit in a drive-in and watch someone get drunk.
You really make him mad.
I don't care. Okay, Greeters!
You got it! Glory, Cupid! You want to scare us to death? Hey, Johnny, man, you alright?
Kid. Johnny, come on. Stupid. Sorry, kid. Forgot. Who's this? Great aunts? Great grandmothers. Twice removed. Ooh, a sharp one. How'd you two get picked up by a couple of greasy nuts like Tony and Johnny?
Hey, not too big. When Dallas left, no, they wanted us to sit up here. We're done so, because creatures like you.
Where's old Dallas? Some shepherds looking for him.
Old Dallas hunting some action.
You'll find some. He slapped the tires and took his car just for kicks. There's no joke, and he had to work to pay for him, so, they have a fight.
You don't believe in playing rough or anything.
Seems okay. Fair fight is rough. Blades are rough. So are chains and heaters and pool sticks. Skin fighting ain't rough. Dallas gets caught, he pays up. No sweat.
Yeah, boy. Real simple.
If he gets killed or something, you could just bury him. No sweat.
You dig okay, baby?
Pony boy, will you come with me? We'll get some popcorn.
Sure. Y'all want some?
Y'all, watch the movie. Come on.
I don't think I have your numbers.
What numbers?
Street address and telephone? Girl said you should watch the movies. Watch the movie. I better have a piece of paper somewhere.
Cherry didn't really want popcorn. She wanted to talk.
Your friend, the one with the sideburns, he's okay?
Well, he ain't dangerous like Dallas, if that's what you mean. He's okay.
Johnny's been hurt with bad sometimes, hasn't he? Hurt and scared.
Worse than that. It was a socialist.
I don't want to watch bikinis on Muscle Beach. I want to know about this.
Well, Soda and I, we were kicking rocks down the street, and we noticed Johnny's jacket on the ground. And we looked over, there was a hump on the other side of the lot, and there was this moan. Soda got there first and turned him over. I nearly puked. I mean, we're used to seeing Johnny banged up. His father thought he was alive, but nothing like this. Soda's on the ground, on his knees, holding him, his body all limp. He's giving these little shakes saying, "It's all right, Johnny, kid. It's gone now. It's all right." Two-Bit was suddenly there, and for once he had nothing smart to say. Dallas got there too, and swearing under his breath, and then turning away, and he was sick. Dallas! And finally, Johnny figured it was Soda holding him. He started shaking and crying, couldn't stop himself. He said there was a whole bunch of little Mustang food. But Soda just kept on holding him, saying, "They've gone, Johnny Cake." And over again. It's all right.
A blue Mustang?
He tried to run, but they caught him. One of them had rings on his hands. It cut Johnny so bad.
All soldiers aren't like that. You gotta believe me, Pony Boy. We're not all like that.
Well, sure.
It's like saying all greasers are like Dallas Winston. I bet he's jumped a few people.
Lots of times.
You think the soldiers have it made, don't you?
Well, you do.
It may come as a surprise to you, but we have troubles you've never even heard of. You want to know something? Things are tough all over.
Then why are we so different?
You're more emotional. We're sophisticated, cool, to the point of not feeling anything. I'll catch myself talking and realize I don't even mean half of what I'm saying. I don't think a beer blast on the river bottom is super cool, but I'll rave about it just to be saying something. I've never told that to anyone. You're the first person. Why is that?
Because I'm a Grease and because I'm younger, so you don't have to keep your guard up.
For a kid, you're awfully smart.
Probably I'll unbro it. Better buy some popcorn and get back.
The picture's ending. You watch sunsets, don't you, Pony Boy?
Yeah. Why?
I could just tell. But you read a lot, too. I used to watch sunsets, too, before I got so busy.
You read all the popcorn?
It was delicious.
How'd we get home? Maybe I should call my folks.
I'll walk you.
It's 20 miles.
It's so early. It's already
Johnny. There's a car over at my place. Take us 10 minutes to walk there. It runs real good. Could drive you.
Trying to figure what's the cool thing to do?
2-Bit's car is okay?
It's a wreck, but we're gonna get you home.
Thanks, 2-Bit. Let's start walking.
Aren't we adventurous?
If you'd rather call your parents. Nah.
Maybe I should run ahead and clean up the back seat.
We'll walk together.
Sure there's enough gas?
Cherry, look what's coming.
Man, that's a tough car. Let's take your stuff.
What are we gonna do? Stand here. There's not much else we can do.
Who is it? The FBI?
Brandy and Bob.
And a few more of the socially green checkered shirts at the back seat. Your boyfriends?
Maybe they didn't see us. Act normal.
Who's acting of a natural normal?
It was the other way around.
Hey, what do you mean?
It's what?
What is?
Tell me, Johnny. Why do we call you Johnny Cake?
His real name's Johnny Cage. So everybody just...
Hey, you gotta keep moving. Gotta get him home, Johnny.
Johnny, what does it mean when you say tough? It's a tough car.
It means that...
I was asking Johnny.
It means really right. Sharp, like you and Marcia, two tough girls.
Do you have brothers at home who can take care of things?
No, but when he does,
I've got soda pop.
and Derry.
Are you crazy?
You don't talk about your oldest brother.
Well, what's to talk about? He's big, he's handsome, and he used to play football.
That's it? Tell me what it's like.
He's a nice guy.
You're completely... He's as hard as a rock and as about as human. He's got eyes exactly like frozen eyes. He thinks I'm a pain in the neck, and he can't stand me.
Hold on.
You and Derry?
It's true! And I bet he wishes he could stick me in a boys' home or something. And so did Glenn.
Honey boy, that ain't right.
You got it all wrong. Derry really cares about you.
You just shut your mouth, Johnny Cage. Derry don't want me at home. And we don't know you want at home either.
How can you talk to Johnny like that? How can you do it? You didn't mean it, Johnny. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I was just mad because I was making a fool of myself in front of everybody.
It's true. I ain't want it. I don't care.
Hey, shut up talking like that. We couldn't get along without you.
Maybe I should just call for a ride.
It just don't seem fair.
What isn't fair?
Like Johnny's mom being a selfish slob and his father a mean drunk. To his mother working in a bar to support him and his kid sister after his father ran out on him. In Dallas, he hates the world. Even soda pop, a dropout, so he could get a job and keep me in school. And then Derry, getting old before his time, raising a family and trying to hang on to 2 jobs, while the associates have so much spare time and money, they gang up on us and have beer blasts for kids. They throw river bottom parties, they don't know what else to do.
I tried to explain.
Sure, things are rough all over our part of town.
It's the way things are. Like it or lump it.
They've spotted us.
Blue Mustang.
Cherry, Marcia, listen to us. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Listen, we got a little wrong.
A little? You call reeling and passing on the street a little?
Now look.
No, you look. I told you I'm never going out with you when you're drinking. Too many things can happen.
You know we don't drink beer.
You're not hearing me very well. I said never.
Cherry, Marcia. And you think about us, there's no reason to be walking with these
These what?
vermin.
Who are you calling vermin?
This little grease that needs a haircut?
This is the little soch with the blue Mustang. The rings on his hands.
Maybe you'd like a closer look.
It was you. Cool off, guys.
You greasers think you pick up our girls? Our girls?
Hey, you're out of your territory. You better watch it.
Next time, pick your own time. Dirk.
Listen, Greasers, you got 4 more in the back seat.
Been picking the back seat.
If you're looking for a fight,
Should we run for it?
It's too late.
hey, I asked
You
you.
mean if I'm looking for a good jumping, you have a number, so you'll give it to us.
Hey! You got it right. Okay, kid, you want a repeat performance?
You touched that kid, I'll call the police.
You want what?
Back off, guys.
You wouldn't dare.
I don't want to fight. So we'll go home with you. But first, you go sit in the car and you wait.
Wait.
You wait till we come over.
Hey, we ain't scared of them.
I can't stand fights. I can't stand them. Yes or no?
Wait, 1 minute, but don't think I'll let a little grease get away walking my girl.
Bob, wait in the car. I said I'll be along in a minute.
See ya.
Honey boy, we have to go with him.
Yeah, I know.
It's too dangerous. If I see you in the hall at school and don't say hi, it's not personal,
It's
it's...
just the way things are.
Couldn't even let our parents see us with you.
It's all right. But just remember, some more SWAT sunsets too.
You better not push the 1 minute warning.
It's time. I hope I never see that Dallas Winston again.
Because he's one of us?
Because I might fall in love with him. How would that be for trouble?
It's Marsh's phone number. Must have been out of my mind to ask for it. It's probably phony anyways. Think I'll go play a little snooker, hunt up a poker game? I don't know. Those two girls are tough.
They see us at school, they can't even say hi.
That's your worst problem?
They said there's a fight, pony! I know it's not a fight.
You're done, okay?
You don't understand. I can't take it again. I'm gonna kill myself or something.
Hey, you can't kill yourself. Don't talk like that.
You understand? I gotta do something. Maybe I'll sleep here in the park tonight. Listen to the water in the little fountain. Pretend it's a waterfall. Listen up. There are decent places that are rich and social. Just plain peaceful.
Maybe out in the country. We had the whole family drive out to the country.
Let me tell you something crazy. I think I like it better when Mommy's with me. At least then he knows who I am. I walk in that house, nobody says anything. I walk out, nobody says anything. And I stay awake all night, and nobody says anything. And these two got seven. I ain't got nobody.
Shoot, you got the whole gang?
They like coming out with those steroids. Say the same.
Johnny went to sleep right away. Since I was asleep too, and dreaming, I brought Mom and Dad back to life. Mom would bake things, and Dad would drive the pickup out early to feed the cattle. Mom was golden and beautiful. When I woke, I thought, Lori, what time is it? Johnny was still asleep. Just facing Gary this late made me shake. I ran home. When I got close, I could see. If only they were asleep.
Pony, where the hell have you been? Do you know what time it is? Well, it's 2 in the morning. Another hour and I would have had the police out after you. Where were you? Where in the almighty universe were you?
I went to sleep in the lot.
You what?
Hey, Pony, where you been?
Me and Johnny, we were just talking in the lot and we both dropped off. I didn't mean to.
It never occurred to you that your brothers might be worrying their heads off and afraid to call the police because they could get you thrown in a boy's home so quickly and make your head spin? You're out sleeping in the lot? What's the matter with you?
I said I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. I was just thinking I forgot. That's all I hear out of you. Can't you think of anything else? Derek, you keep your smart mouth shut. I'm sick and tired of hearing you stick up for me.
Hey, don't you yell at him!
Pony boy, I didn't mean to. Pony.
I remember my first thought. I'll get Johnny and we'll run away. I remember. I thought, at least things can't get worse. I was wrong. Johnny? What's wrong? Johnny! Can't be happening. You're the killer Ponzi.
They were drowning you.
in the electric chair for killing people. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Okay, first thing, keep your mouth shut.
Alice.
Oh, I heard the socialists were cruising our neighborhood.
They were killing ponies, so I...
Okay, it's okay. Hey, the police will be here any minute. You need money and you need a plan. Did Derry and Soda Pop know about this? Boy, howdy, I ain't gonna be the one to tell Derry.
Then don't tell him.
Take that off. You'll die of pneumonia before the cops get you. And there are $50 in the pocket.
What do we do?
Okay, you're gonna hop the 315 freight down to Windrixville. There's a church at the top of the hill with a pump in the back, so you won't have to worry about water. You're gonna buy food and supplies as soon as you get there, before the story gets out. And then don't poke your noses out till I come, okay? Okay? Now get going.
Thanks. Dallas.
Man, I thought New York was the only place you get mixed up in a murder rap.
Murder rap?
I said get going! Go!
Beginning to be light.
The old church is over there. Dallas is right.
Dreams come true. Around the country.
You wait here. I'll go to store for supplies. Be there first thing when they open.
Wonder what's up with the guys back home.
I can imagine.
I can too. Later we found out.
Maybe Dallas knows something.
He didn't say.
Yeah, but maybe he knows something. I mean, when he was down at the police station, he said they were headed for Texas. And
Do you think maybe
they're not headed for Texas.
this is the first time I've this work since.
If you want to go in, then
Maybe next time he'll think to give us a phone call.
yeah, there's a phone nearby, and he has some money, and there's no one near him, and
Oh, okay.
No news. You both been up all night.
how do you make it out at home?
Not good. It was the worst.
Not bad.
I said the worst. We need to talk.
You make me a little nervous.
I can't live at home anymore. I have to get out. Right now.
You can always stay here, Sandy.
What do you mean right now?
How can I stay? I have been up all night as well.
Well, you should have called.
So, Pop, I'm going to Tallahassee, Florida. My grandmother lives there. I'm going in with my grandmother.
You don't have to do that. You can stay here. You were Derry.
I
Just
can't.
move to Florida.
I can't stay here.
We need to get married. We're going to someday, so
We're
why not?
16.
And I'll be 17 in a couple weeks.
Big difference.
No, Sandy,
I have to get away. I can't talk about this anymore. And I can't see you anymore.
What?
That's what I came to tell you. It's hard enough, so Pop.
But
Don't make it worse. Just don't do it.
okay, it's been a long night. We have to back off for a while, but we can work things out. Keep in touch.
If you see Pony Boy and Johnny, explain to him. I sure will.
Sandy.
There looks like another fight over at the lot.
Goodbye, Soda.
All right. You're right back.
Some socials got a hold of 2-bit. Dallas said too.
Sure got a great time.
What's up with Sandy?
She had to go visit her grandmother in Florida.
You okay?
Why not?
Second time I've been jumped this morning.
Yeah, the socials are a little tense.
Tense?
Dallas, I heard you told the Fuzz Johnny and Pony were headed for Texas.
Well, that's one possibility.
Could you think of another possibility?
I don't know, you'd have to ask them.
Man, look at that car. Corvette Stingray.
Well, look at that redhead. Hey, wait a second. That's the dead guy's girlfriend. Let's run her out of here.
Don't touch it, Alice.
You coming on the same as Johnny Cake?
How is Johnny?
Oh, we wouldn't know about that.
Do you know about Ponyboy?
The police think he's headed southwest somewhere.
Is it necessary to jerk me around? At least we all know about Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad about that, huh?
Yeah, he's dead. Too bad.
Hey, would you want to come in?
The reason I came, the whole mess, maybe it's my fault.
Oh, yeah? And what about it?
Maybe I could help.
Oh, you?
Come on, Dallas.
Okay. If you want to help, then maybe we could take a ride in Buck's T-Bird in my car, and we'll go get Coke, and we can talk about this next.
Johnny and Pony need someone who can testify, and you want to make out with the dingo? Sorry, I have to get going.
No, please, wait.
For what?
Look, it took a lot of nerve for you to come in this morning.
Yes, it did.
Any message for the juvenile delinquents?
Yes. Tell them I said hi.
Dallas, hey, don't worry. I just want to talk to you. Clear up about this whole testifying thing. Hey, don't worry.
All right, just talk nice. You know what I mean?
I always thought nice.
Tell them I said hi.
I heard. They went to Texas.
You know, if your brother's so smart, why can't he locate a telephone?
I've been in a church before, but this falling down on a place gave me a creepy feeling. What do you call it? Premonition? That's our signal.
Nobody paid attention to me at the store. We're loaded up with a weekly supply of bologna, 2 loaves of bread, box of matches, candy bars, and candy crush.
What else? Candy bars. Woo! A copy of Gone with the Wind. How'd you know I always wanted to read this book?
I thought I heard you saying something about it once. I thought maybe you could read it out loud and maybe pass the time.
Thanks, Johnny.
We're in big trouble.
Still a little tired. A little spooky, too. Things have been happening so fast. And I'm tired.
Last night. What was it last night?
Last night we were walking Cherry and Marshall over home from the night of the double over the 2 bits. Last night we were laying in the lot, looking up at the stars.
Last night I killed that Bob. He could have been over 17 or 18, and I killed him. Yeah. I'm real tired, too.
Next few days were the longest. We passed time by playing poker and reading Gone with the Wind. Johnny was especially stuck on the Southern Gentleman.
You know, I bet they were cool guys riding the shirt death like it was nothing. Remind me of Dallas.
He ain't got any more manners than I do. You saw how he treated those girls at the night of the double.
Yeah, but one night, I saw Dallas getting picked up by this bus for something 2-bit did, and man, he kept it real cool. He just said this without even batting an eye. That's Dallas.
He's a hero now. Go to sleep. Dawn the next morning. All the lower valley was covered with a fine mist. Clouds changed from gray to pink, and the mist was touched with gold. There was a silent moment where everything held its breath, and the sun rose.
Golly, it sure is pretty.
Don't you wish you could paint a sky like that?
Too bad I can't stay like that.
Nothing gold could stay. What? It's a poem I read once. I was just recalling it. Nature's first screen is gold. Her heart is here to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. You know, it goes on.
Well, then you go on.
Leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can say.
Where'd you learn that?
Robert Frost wrote it. He did more than I'm getting at, though.
How come you remember it?
I keep trying to figure it out. Never quite got what he meant by it.
I never noticed clouds and colors and things till you started reminding me about them. Seemed like they were just never there before.
Well, I can't talk to the others about stuff like that. They just don't dig. I mean, I can't even remember the poem around them. It's just you, soda pop, sometimes, maybe cherry valance.
Guess that makes us different.
Shoot, maybe they are. I got so tired of bologna I got sick just looking at it. We'd eaten all the candy bars and I was dying for a Pepsi. By then, we'd read up the Sherman Siege of Atlanta. And I owed Johnny $150 in poker games. I was beginning to think that I'd always lived in a church. Or during the Civil War. Or both. Who do you think?
Glory! Look at the church mouse. Little Johnny cake. Only boy.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see Dallas Winston.
What's happening?
Is soda pop okay? Are the fuzz actors? Is Derry alright? Did the boys know where they...
Hold on. I can't answer everything all at once. First, y'all get something to eat. I skipped breakfast. I'm about starving.
You starving?
If you'd like some bologna.
Yeah, no thank you. I mean, I got the Buck's T-Bird parked down the road. The fuzz won't be looking for it around here. Ain't you guys been eating anything?
What gives you that idea?
You both look terrible. Yeah, the police think you're down somewhere in Texas.
Why Texas?
Well, they know me. I get hauled in for practically about everything that happens on our turf. I let drop you guys were heading somewhere else. They beat it out of me.
Like I told you. Gal.
So do you want something to eat or not?
Believe it.
Would be nice to get in a car again.
Dallas always did like to drive fast, like he didn't care whether he got where he was going or not. We drove down that red dirt road, Johnny and I got a little cream. And then we stopped at Dairy Queen and started gorging.
Start a milkshake.
So, I guess it's about time to tell us what's going on.
The socialists and us are having an all-out warfare all over the city. That social killed had plenty of friends, and everywhere you go, it's greased against Soch. I mean, we can't even walk alone anymore. I started carrying a heater.
Dallas, you killed people with heaters.
You kill them with blades too, don't you, kid?
Dallas, please.
Dallas, if you get caught walking around with a
Hey,
heater...
don't worry. It ain't loaded. I ain't aiming to get picked up for murder. It does have a bluff, though.
Man, all-out warfare all over the city?
Just one more day. We're having it out. Us and the socialists, once and for all. Tomorrow night, the vacant lot.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, you guys will miss it. We got a hold of the president of our social club, had ourselves a war council. Get this, no weapons. If we run, things go on as usual. If they run, they stay out of our territory. But good, out. I mean, I don't care how many socials show up. They're gonna run.
Suppose they bring chains?
Well, I guess I didn't tell you, but we got ourselves a spy. It's that good-looking broad I tried to pick up the night she killed the Soch, the redhead, Cherry...
Cherry Valance.
Soch.
Man, next time on a broad, I'll pick up my own kind.
It's the same advice we were getting from the socials.
Cherry the Soch, helping us.
Well, she's a Cherry the Soch.
Anyway, you said that if Johnny here goes to trial, she'll testify the socials were drunk and picking for a fight. And that she only fought back in self-defense. How about that?
Would be nice.
Then I suggested we go down to the Dingo, and she said, no thank you, very polite like. What did I do wrong?
Maybe you should have tried a little more conversation before making the move.
Oh, conversation. Man, this place is out of it. What do they do for kids in the country? Play checkers?
We're going back. We're turning ourselves in.
What?
We're going back and we're turning ourselves in. I got a good chance of being let off easy, plus I ain't got no record, and Sharon Green will testify in my name.
Once they get their hands on
I
you...
can't stay from that church for the rest of my life, Dallas.
Once they take you in, you'll find out. Greasers get it worse than anyone.
I won't say that you helped us, and I'll give you what's left of the money.
Are you sure you want to go back?
It ain't fair for Pony to be stuck up in his church while Darian and Silver are worried about it.
Hey, there we go.
Yes, he does! I don't suppose my parents are worried.
Hey, the boys are worried. I mean, Tubit was going to Texas to look for you.
My parents. They haven't asked about me, have they?
No, Johnny. They didn't. I mean, but hey, what are they mad? Shoot, my old man is going to hang whether I'm in jail, dead in a car wreck, or drunk in the gutter. That don't bother me none.
Hey, let's go back to the church. I left the book there.
All right. Get in the car. You know, if you two had turned yourselves in 5 days ago, this would have taken a lot of trouble.
I was scared! I still am.
I ain't mad at you, Johnny Cake. I don't want you to get hurt. You don't know 3 months in jail can do you.
You know?
You get me.
When we got to the top of the hill, Dallas slammed on the brakes. We couldn't believe what was going on.
The church is on fire.
Hey, let's go!
Hey, what for? Get back in the car.
People over there!
That's not our problem. If you don't get back in the car.
Hey, what's going on?
Look at the door! No, wait, the firemen! There he gone!
Hey!
What I remember, we slammed the big rock through the window and put ourselves in. Hey, Johnny!
Hurry! Get out!
Hand me that kid, Johnny! There's another one, back in the smoke! You enjoying this, Johnny Cake?
Hey, get out of there! The roof's gonna cave! Forget the kids! Come on, get out of there!
Here's the last one! The roof is going!
Hurry, get down!
Think he's coming around. Thank you, Mr. O'Brien.
Where are you taking me?
Go back, they're in an ambulance.
Ambulance? Where's Johnny? Where's Dallas?
They're in the ambulance right behind us.
Just calm down, you're gonna be okay. We've just passed out.
Taking us to the police station?
Police station?
Why would we take him to the police station? We're taking all of you to the hospital.
Johnny and Dallas, they're alright?
Which one's which?
Dallas is the mean-looking one, and Johnny's the little one.
Dallas will be alright. She burnt one arm trying to drag the other kid through the window. And Johnny, I don't know about Johnny. A piece of timber caught across the back and he never broke him back.
He has severe burns, severe. They're giving him plasma now.
Just lay back. It's better for you. I swear, you three are the bravest kids I've ever met. Are you professional healers or something?
I think you were sent straight from heaven.
Are the kids okay?
They're okay. Thank you. A lot of parents want to thank you.
Dr. Morris, please report to the emergency. Dr. Morris, please report to the emergency.
They checked me over, except for just a few small burns and a big bruise across my back. I was alright. Hey, Dallas.
If you ever try something stupid like that again, I'll beat the tar out of you. You understand? Don't you ever!
Dallas, listen. Johnny! Hey man, Johnny, can you hear me?
Mrs. O'Brien was just talking to some reporters, and some people coming in the front section. They're coming up now. They come to your brothers or something?
My brothers?
That's what they said.
How'd they know?
There was a phone number in your wallet.
Bonnie! Sorry! Where are you going? You got a tear in that?
Tony?
Darian! I'm sorry. I've been trying.
Tony lost it like we did Mom and Dad.
Doesn't look like I got to sleep. Hardly slept at all.
Neither did we. Doctor, we're taking our brother home.
He'll be fine. There's no paperwork. You can go on home.
I asked about Johnny and Dallas, but no one would tell us anything.
Are you members of the family? I'll only talk to their families.
Johnny and Dallas don't have any family except us.
We're about as much family as they got.
All right. Dallas Winston should be okay after 2 or 3 days in the hospital. One arm is pretty bad, but he'll get back to you soon.
Dallas is always okay.
And what about Johnny?
We already phoned his parents.
Just tell it to us straight.
Johnny Cade is critical. His back is broken, he's in severe shock, and he's suffering from third-degree burns.
What are you doing for him?
Everything we can to ease the pain, but since his back is broken, he can't feel the burns below his waist. Even if he lives.
If? You said if he lives?
If he lives, he'll be a cripple.
Is he conscious?
In and out, he keeps calling for Dallas and Billy Boy.
Can we see him?
Not now. What you do now is you go home and you get some rest. You got it. You want it straight. You got it straight.
That's right, Doctor.
You can phone in later and check back at the nurse's station on this floor.
All right, let's go. We can't do anything right.
Pain was growing in my throat. I tried to think. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'll wake up at home and everything will be like it used to be. Only it was getting harder and harder to lie to myself. Next morning, Tuba came over. Same as usual, only earlier.
Man, you can't believe a thing they put in the papers anymore. Who believed that 2 greasy-looking mugs could be heroes? I'd like to be a hero, Big Shot.
How do I like what?
Like a big shot. Juvenile delinquents turn heroes. I like that turn bit.
Guess we turned all of a sudden.
Says that you and Johnny risked your lives. One of the parents said that those kids would have burned to death if it hadn't been for the 2 of you. They go on about the fight, too. You have to appear in juvenile court for running away, and Johnny for manslaughter, if he recovers.
Why do they keep saying if?
They go on about how Derry and Soda are working so the 3 stay together and how you've been on the honor roll at school. The reporters put in that you guys shouldn't be separated after working so hard to stay together.
Separated?
Won't happen. Juvenile court doesn't do things like that to heroes. I was, thinking of looking in on Johnny. Wanna come with me?
I don't know about visiting hours. It's a little early.
Can't wait for visiting hours.
Pony Boy?
Look who's here.
Hello, Tuba.
I know. You wanna lift home in my car.
No thanks. I'm here with someone. He wants to see Pony.
Who is it?
Randy Anderson.
Why should I talk to Randy? He's a soch. It's their fault Bob's dead. It's their fault Johnny's in the hospital. It's their fault Soda and I might get put in a boys' home.
I know that, and he knows that. Up to you. I have to go.
Can I give you a lift home?
Maybe sometime.
Hey, can we talk?
Hey, you know the rules, no jazz before the rumble.
I know the rules.
Maybe get the car pretty quick. I want to see Johnny.
I seen you in the paper. How come?
Maybe I felt like playing hero.
I wouldn't have done it. I'd let those kids burn to death.
You might have. You might have done the same thing we did.
Can't believe Greasy like you could pull something like that.
Hey, Bruce ain't got nothing to do with it. Tuba would have done it. Maybe you would have. It's the individual.
Maybe you're right. I'm not gonna show up at the Rumble tonight. I'm sick of all this. And no matter what you think, Bob was a good guy. Yeah, he had a problem, but he was a real person.
How could I have known?
You couldn't. And now he's dead. His mother had a total breakdown.
Yeah, who's to blame?
All I know, his parents spoiled him. They gave in to him all the time. He kept trying to make someone say no, and they never did. He needed someone to lay down the law, set limits, give him something to stand on. One time, he came home drunk and did anything. Falling down, disgusting. He thought for sure his parents would raise the roof. You know what they did? They said it was their fault. They took the blame. They said they failed him. The only person who ever told him no was Cherry Valance. No wonder he was so crazy about her.
I have to go to the hospital.
Your friend, he might die.
He might.
And tonight, people get hurt at Rumbles, may even die. And it won't do you any good. You'll still be at the bottom, and we'll still be lucky ones with all the breaks. Greasers will still be greasers, and socials will still be socials. I gotta get out of this town.
Hey, running away won't help.
But if I punk out of the Rumble tonight, I'll be marked chicken. And I hate myself if I didn't. What can I do?
I'd help if I could.
No, you wouldn't. You get a little money, and the whole world hates you.
No, you hate the whole world. I have to go. You would have done the same thing.
Thanks, Grease. I didn't mean that. Thanks, kid.
Name's Pony Boy. was nice talking to you, Randy.
What did Mr. Supersoch have to say?
He ain't a soch, he's just a guy. Wanted to talk.
You shouldn't even be up on this floor. Your friend is in critical condition. No visitors, absolutely. But that's my buddy in there. Come on, lady, please.
It might be good for him to see us.
Let them go in, nurse. He's been asking for you. Can't hurt now.
He's over here.
Can't hurt now.
Hey, Johnny Cake. Johnny Cake. Hey, no. Hey, I got a riddle for you. What's the safest thing to be when you meet a gang of social outcasts in an alley?
Don't know.
A judo expert?
No, another social outcast. Treating you alright? Listen, we're gonna have a big rumble tonight. Too bad you and Dallas can't be there. We're gonna get him off our backs, get him off our territory for good.
Hey, you got your name in the paper for being a hero. Yeah, you.
Look,
I figure Southern gentlemen got nothing on Johnny Cake.
that book I got burned in the fire. Can you get a copy? What book, Johnny?
He wants a copy of Gone with the Wind, so I can finish reading it to him.
I'll go down to the drugstore and get him one. It's just downstairs. Don't you run away now.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Dallas is gonna be all right. And me and Derry, we're okay now. Johnny?
It just hurts sometimes. It usually don't. I can't feel anything below the middle of my back. Pretty bad off in that pony.
You'll be okay. You gotta be. We couldn't get on without you.
Won't be able to walk again.
You'll be okay.
I know I used to joke about killing myself, but 16 years just ain't long enough. There's so much I haven't seen or done yet. It's just ain't enough time.
Ain't gonna die.
Yeah, that's right, Johnny.
Dallas.
I'm still here. Hey, your picture's in the paper. Mine too. Some guys came to run in about me missing the rumble tonight. So when they saw my picture in the paper, they couldn't believe it didn't say wanted dead or alive underneath it.
We want Dallas.
Hey, Johnny, we're gonna win that rumble tonight, okay? We're gonna clean out our neighborhood.
Your mother's here to see you. I don't want to see her. She's going to tell me about all the trouble that I'm causing her. Tell her to leave me alone. For once, just leave me alone. I was afraid of something reckless. You have to go, please.
We'll be back, Johnny.
The book. I'll give it to him. We need the doctor, please. They brought a book for you, Johnny. Gone with the Wind. We can read it together a little later. I have a piece of paper and a pencil, please. When I come back. I'm sorry, but you can't come in.
That is my son. I'm supposed to see him.
Please, not now.
This is the thanks we get. All that trouble raising him, and hey, would rather
The
hang out.
doctor.
We're coming home.
We'll see you later.
I thought I'd find you here.
Hi, Cherry. Nice seeing you.
Pony boy, stay a minute.
Sure. It's gonna be rough tonight.
Randy's not going to show up for the rumble.
Yeah, I know.
He's not scared. He's just sick of fighting. Bob was his best friend since grade school.
Johnny ain't showing either. Only, I can't say he ain't scared. He's real scared.
How bad is Johnny?
Bad. Hey, you can't see him right now, but promise me you'll go up sometime.
No, I couldn't.
Why?
Because he killed Bob. I know. Bob asked for it. He made it happen, but I couldn't look at the person who killed him.
I don't get it.
You only know his bad side. When he got drunk, he was horrible. It's that part of him that beat up Johnny. I knew it was Bob when he told me that story. He was so proud of those rings. When he wasn't trying to destroy himself, he'd be something special. Something that marked him different.
Last time I saw Bob, he was drowning me.
Think hard, honey boy. When was the last time you saw Bob?
Last time I saw Bob, he was...
Don't go to the verbal tonight.
They bring blades.
No. You play your way. No weapons. Fair deal. Your rules. Randy told me. He knows for sure.
Suppose we should be grateful.
I'm not looking for gratitude. I only want to help. I like you, Pony Boy. I liked you from the start. The way you talk. Wouldn't you try to help me if you could?
Yeah, if I could.
I have to testify at your hearing. Randy, too.
Clear Bob, good name.
You'll be there. You'll find out. You'd make a good friend, Pony Boy. Good friends are a little hard to find these days.
I have to go.
Sure.
Hey, Cherry. Can you see the sunset real good from your side of town?
Real good.
I can see it real good from ours, too.
Thanks, Pony Boy. You did okay?
Wonder what happened to you. You feel okay? You look awful.
I've just got a headache. But don't tell Derry, okay? I'll just take a bunch of aspirins or something.
If you're real sick and you go ahead and fight anyway,
Just keep your mouth shut. Derry won't know a thing.
you can get away with murder living with your older brother, but Derry's stricter with you than your folks.
Yeah, but they raised 2 boys before me. Derry hasn't.
You okay, kid? You tense up. You like tense up for a rumble?
This good fight never hurt anybody. No weapons, no danger.
You got a fever?
Okay, Derry. I'll just grab hold of a little one.
Alright, if you get in the gym, just give me a holler. Promise.
Promise.
It's going to be that time. Is everybody ready?
I'm a greaser! Yeah! I'm a living banana! Yeah! And I'm back in the name of our parents' yeah!
Get me and swipe trash. I'm a soap shine, the privileged and the well-dressed. I go drive fancy cars and break windows at fancy parties. And what do we do for fun? We got greasers! Where's Tim and the others?
They're coming. They'll be here. That's not all coming.
Alright, let's go, girls. Nothing but fists and pressure on the loose.
Yeah, you sounded real good.
Alright.
I can take on any one of y'all socias.
Hello, Daryl.
Hello, Paul.
That's Paul Holden, best back in Derry's old football team.
Social?
Being junior in college by now.
Derry has to work.
I'll take you.
You sure you can?
I can take any greaser.
Or the Wolfpack waits for 1 or 2 of the members to go down and fight. Here it's different. The moment either one swings, the rumble's on.
Hey, hold on! Wait for me. Alice? Let's go!
Couldn't find the little one, so I grabbed the next size up. Dallas is fighting a big one next. Wanted to ask Dallas how he got out of the hospital, but a soch, who was heavier than I took him for, was slugging the sense out of me. I thought he'd knock all my teeth out. By the time Dare was through them, I was crawling out on his hands and knees. He saw what was happening, and he came over and lifted the big guy off of me and knocked him back 3 feet. I figured I should go help Dow, since he could barely use both arms. So I slugged the guy who was slugging Dow, but he threw him into the ground. Somebody kicked me in the ribs, and you better believe it hurt. Dallas grabbed him, but this time he kicked me in the head so hard I was stunned. I'm lying there stunned, and all of a sudden, I hear the voices of greasers shouting.
Get off there!
Yeah, Jason, out here. Buddy, you alright?
Let you know I have to count on my teeth.
We got some guys out. Better go check them. Pony! We have to go.
Where?
The Johnny, we have to tell Johnny.
Right now?
Right now. He was getting worse when you left.
Hey, let's go, man.
Let's go.
We got there nothing flat.
Wait right there, boys. You can't see him now. He's dying.
Dying?
We gotta see him. We're gonna see him, and if you give us any static, you'll play your own operating table. Do you hear me?
He has to see us, or his family.
Shall I call security? You can see him, but because you're his friend, his family, not because of the gun. Yes, call security! Go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, hey.
Hey, Dylan. Phone.
We won. We beat the Socials. We chased them out of our territory.
It's no good, Dallas.
Hey, they're still writing about you in the paper, man. All that hero stuff. I'm proud of you. Really proud of you.
Dallas. That was me.
We're all proud of you, man.
Only. They go.
Hey, Johnny, hey. Please don't die, Johnny. It's what you get! Just give me trying to help people. You little punk! Please don't die, Johnny. See, Pony! I was crazy for not wanting to get me! If he'd been tough like me, he wouldn't have gotten into this situation. If he had been smart like me, he wouldn't have run back to that church. Rise up, pony boy! Get like me, and you don't get hurt! Look out for yourself, and nothing can touch you. Rise up!
Johnny's dead. We told him about beating the Socials, and then he died. Dallas told him we're proud of him, and he told me to stay going, and then
We know. We got the call.
Dallas ran out all crazy. He couldn't take it.
Even Dallas has a breaking point.
Kept telling me to wise up.
Pony? It's Dallas. He's dead soon.
Dallas is dead?
We got a call.
Dallas?
He pulled a gun on the security guards.
It wasn't loaded.
He didn't know that.
Dallas wanted to be dead. Dallas always.
He did that.
There's nothing you can do.
The world started spinning around me. Blobs of visions and faces were dancing in a red mist. I felt so hot. So sick.
Yeah, go back to bed.
And then I remembered. Johnny and Dallas were dead. But I didn't want to think about it. About Dallas. About Johnny not wanting to die. About Dallas waving an empty gun at the security guard, telling me why, son.
Hey, I'll shoot! Stay there!
Terry, what's the matter with me?
Fever, shock, a minor concussion.
Where did I get the concussion from?
You got knocked in the head pretty hard. You've been out since Saturday night.
Terry, I'm never going to make it to schoolwork on this. And we have court tomorrow. Do you think we're gonna get split up, like put in a boys' home?
I don't know, buddy. It's gone with the wind. Johnny told the nurse he wanted you to have it.
I couldn't finish it. I can't get past the part where the Southern gentleman riding the sure death was a gal.
Just get some rest.
Court was the next day. Jerry really surprised me.
Bob had been drinking. He was drunk. When he took me home, he said he was going back to fix Pony and Johnny for picking up his girls.
Sir, it was our fault. They only stepped in when it looked like Bob was about to kill Pony Boy. It was self-defense.
Judge called one of my teachers and some of the doctors to the stand. When they called me, I was scared stiff, but they hardly asked any questions. Did I like school? How did I like living with my brothers? Stuff like that. Told me to quit chewing on my fingernails. And then he said I quitted. The case was closed. You know, I wish I could say that everything went back to normal then, but it didn't. Especially me. I was lucky if I got home with both shoes on and the right notebook in my backpack. I wasn't hungry. Everything tasted like bologna. And I was lousing up in school.
I'd like to talk to you about your grades.
I used to make A's in English, mostly because Mrs. Simon is a real nice lady who makes you think.
The grades have really dropped, and you're failing my class right now, but I'm taking into consideration your circumstances. If you come up with a good semester theme, I'll pass you.
Okay, I'll try. What's it supposed to be on?
Anything you think important. I want your ideas, your own experiences. At least 5 pages.
Like, my first trip to the zoo?
If you think it's important.
I know it's not important.
Well, it's not important.
Schoolwork. Why all the sweat?
Just take it easy.
I have to get a job as soon as I get out anyways. Why not drop out now?
What? You're not going to drop out. With your brains, you can get a scholarship. We can put you through college.
Yeah, big deal.
Look, Johnny and Dallas are our friends too. But you don't stop living. Because you lose someone, you don't give up.
Yeah, well, look at Soda Pop. He's a dropout and he's doing just fine. You can just lay off.
Look, if you don't like the way I'm running things, you can always just leave.
Why can't you guys just... What's up with Soda Pop?
You lost Sandy too.
She's just in Florida with her grandmother. They're writing to each other. She'll be back.
This came in the mail. This is a letter Soda wrote to Sandy. It isn't open and it's marked return to sender.
Not even opened?
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. Listen, really, all right.
I'm telling you the truth, Pony Boy. I know that because I'm dumb. I'm happy to work in a gas station working on cars, but you'd never be happy doing that. If you consider the same about Derry, too. He wants you to have the opportunity he missed. We can't keep getting hacked off each other anymore. We're all we've got left. If we don't got each other, we got nothing. If you make it out there, you're making it for all 3 of us.
So what do you say, Pony?
I'll get out of here. Got a semester theme to write.
Alright, see you later, Pony.
You'll think of something.
Something important. Johnny's handwriting.
I asked the nurse to give you this book so you can finish it. Tell Dallas to look at sunsets. He'll probably think you're crazy, but tell him for me. Listen, I don't mind dying now. It's worth it saving those kids. Some of their parents came by to thank me, and I know it was worth it. That guy who wrote the poem, he met your goal. When you're a kid, like green. When you're a kid, everything's new, dawn. It's just the way things are when you get used to everything that's day. The way you are, Pony, that's gold. There's still lots of good in this world. Remember to tell Dallas. I don't think he knows.
Semester theme. Teacher is a sign. Name, Pony Boy Curtis. When I stepped out to the bright sunlight from the darkness of that movie house, I had only two things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home.
Get around.